Alrighty, people. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today we're going to continue the adventures, or actually the horror adventure of Alan Wake, part 3. Last stream, yeah, the audio was messed up, my microphone in particular, but the gameplay sound was fine. Anyway, without further ado, we're just going to start it.
On Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
So that is just in your head, as I expected.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb.
Why am
I felt like
I
this was happening to
shopping?
someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
So, okay. Let's put this straight. The one who was threatening me to kill Alice is not killing Alice because she's not having her. Huh?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Are you gonna put a leash on me as well?
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Why do I feel like you know Thomas Zane as well? Anything hidden here? Bear! No thermoses? Where are we going?
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Here's the thing, did you see the body?
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go
Ju-
this way, Alan.
just
I
ask
wasn't ready
this.
for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
You can just ask him if you have seen the body.
Apart
Just
from one
ask
tragic
it.
accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Hold on, let me check.
Skeptic by nature, we both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, as I said, okay, you said logically, right? Where is the body? That's a sundial. In okay, beyond the shadow, you settle for the miracle illuminated TZ. Thomas Zane, memory of dear friend and a poet. You knew Thomas Zane. I knew it.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Hmm.
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Were you putting the traps?
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course.
Really?
It
I'll
does
get him
involve
to
some
the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Cuckoo House.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Should. Welcome to Caldum Lake Lodge. We are here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friend and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or period of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patient needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they are engaged in their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Find that you are voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specific tailored for your engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concern, please don't hesitate to voice them. Right. Bear. Okay.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Those are the people who were in the cafe.
This place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I feel like you're the old lady and you are just him.
To bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson
Same.
Farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh.
Was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
True. Oh, that's true.
Dean could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Got any booze on you?
No. Sorry,
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams.
So basically, my next stop is the farm. Thermos.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake.
Something's wrong.
Holler if they get too
I'm
rowdy.
not myself.
I'll do that.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay, just remember something. I'm having the camera in the wrong place. I'm sorry about that. There. Okay.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Sure, I will. Another QR code. You know, I'm really, really, really curious. I'm gonna check on my phone if I have a scan QR code. I'm gonna check this. It's actually.
Hartman wanted me to write.
Hold up. It's too late to hear the words. The man crawls to the shore. Hold up. This is so good. Hold up. I need to show you this, guys. Okay. Okay. Display. What the hell is it? I opened the QR code and it gave me a link to YouTube. Okay. I want to show you this. History. Here we go.
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Okay, that was really smart. Okay, really smart to put this like an Easter egg inside the game itself.
I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Thermos. I need to start this.
The power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, so I need the key. All right. Oh, hi. This is not my room. There is nothing here. Why can't I access it then? Wait. Can I play this? Hello, hello! How are you doing, my friend?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm
I'm
gonna go see what's up.
doing fine. This game is amazing.
Be cool, okay?
It's I'm gonna show you something
Didn't know what the chaos was all
which
about,
is
but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
okay. So this game has layers of plot twists, and sometimes you find pages that tells you, like this one. Okay, this is a manuscript because you're a writer.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Okay, some of those pages are something that happens in the future. Anyway, I found this. I was just like, no way this is happening like a coincidence. I scanned this QR code. Is a link to a YouTube video which is not listed for the game. How can I say this? Easter eggs, like more video, unreleased video for about the game, which works hand in hand with the story itself. This is amazing. My mind's blown, actually. Get the keys, okay.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know why I did not play this game before.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made in the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
And here's the thing. You don't know if this is in your mind if you are really mentally sick, or there are really like dark creatures, or this is an illusion from a dark lady that she bestowed on you so that you can keep writing that damn manuscript that will happen, you know, because this is might be your power. If you write something, it will happen for real. And she wants you to turn that novel or the manuscript into something she wants, so that, you know, I don't know what's her end of this, but the story start getting to be a horror story more than anything. So you don't know if that's real, or you're just mentally ill, or you're living your own fantasy. Are you really in a clinic, or that's just another illusion? Did you kill your wife, or she gone missing, or did she drown in the damn cauldron lake thing? Holy shit.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Yeah.
He was the kidnapper.
Mm-hmm.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
So that's the kidnapper that said he kidnapped Alice and he wants the full manuscript. Holy. Save Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You
What?
okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's
Are
trailer, but they
you...
didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this.
Are you my imaginary friend, or are you real?
Or else I'd sue their asses.
Dang it.
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time.
There's a gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Now you see my point? And that smug on your face. Okay, so I have... Okay.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Not only a way out, we need some sort of light. Ow, ow, ow. The dark is seeping in. Open the damn door, please. Oh. Did not know that I have to do that. Oh, hello. Okay, sorry. You motherfucker.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
How to get light then? Stop. Okay. I'm dead by the furniture. That's a new one.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a
You piece of shit.
I'd like to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
How to get light then? How to get the light. And that one is... Do I have to go top? Maybe? I mean, that's the only way. Oh! Okay. Okay. Can I focus you more? Nice. I think was it. Stop. Clear. Nice. So we've locked this way and that way. Where do I go from here? Oh, okay. But I just had the one. Okay. Oh, hello, manuscript. Have time to read a page.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Really? Where do I go? Yep. I knew that would happen. Come on, push all the way. Ow! Oh no. And I can't get out of here. Come on. Get me out. Nice.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Give me the damn light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Oh, not a maze. No. I'm holding my left hand. Oh, wow. Left hand rule. Hello, welcome back. That's alright. We pick up what? Batteries, nice. Come on. Am I stuck? Am I really stuck? Holy, this game. Alright. To make this story more horror, why not add a maze to it after a cuckoo house? Where did you come here? I hate this game. I mean, I hate those jump scares. The game is wonderful. Wait, is that a page? Okay.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Come on. You fucker. Okay. Page. Good. Not good, but good.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Revolver, M8, ammo Q. So we finish one checkpoint of the damn maze. Is there more? Oh, hello there. And crows as well? Okay, so Fucking crows, dude. Come on, reload. So here's the thing, you can reload like normal speed. If you want to speed it up, you have to spam the reload. Give me batteries. Wait, shotgun. Thank you. I don't want to miss something. No! Come on, get back here, bitch. Flare? One flare. Okay. Page. Okay.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes.
Oh no.
Axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Uh-oh.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
What do we have here? Revolver, lithium. Okay, well, I have more batteries now. I have 2 shotgun shells. This game is, why 2? Okay, here's something. I did notice some yellow paint, I guess. What was I? Was I just imagining this, or did I really see it? Yes, I did see it. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Flare gun. Very nice. Light, health, thermos, and flares. Are they loading me up to something? Yes, they are. They are loading me definitely to something. Oh, hi, Hal.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Okay, so basically, try to kill those waves. So you find the damn key. Okay.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Welcome to my noob tube.
Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey, around the corner!
Not that good. Oh, wow. Go. And I'm dead. Ah! There's like almost zero chance to miss or to, you know. Okay, I'm gonna just run.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Ow. Just wondering what's over here. A page, I would have missed that. Oh, hello. Oh, there's more. I know, I'm on my way. Why is this so loud?
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
How many car crashes you gonna have, Alan? How many? This is like the third one.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
In every single mission, you lose all your shit.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I did not mean to do that. Add it to my death counter.
Man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
True. Oh, are you still here? You still there, or the internet acted up again? Okay, I'm sorry. Ow. Question is there anything that has value? I'm sure there is. They're not gonna... thermos, of course. Alright. Pick up the damn thermos! Wait. I was going to the right place. I need to go to the other way. Dang it. Correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like the gravity gun from, what's its name? Half-Life? Okay, all this for this page. Okay, understandable.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
All right. This one we didn't read yet, but I'm gonna keep it in the sequence if we get the others. Anything else here? We got the thermos, we got the... Okay. We don't have any jack shit. We don't have any light source, at least.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get
through. Hello, paper. Hello, manuscript. Okay.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
All right. So Nightingale is an FBI officer that tried to arrest me, but he didn't. He wanted to try to kill me more than anything because he found one of my manuscript, and you know my manuscripts turned to real, and he thought that it was a threat to him because the page that he found is killing that Agent Nightingale, and he thought that is trying to conspiracy against him. Wait, am I missing anything? No? Okay. Uh-oh. There anything else there? No? Don't see anything.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yes, I have a flashlight. Uh-oh, run. Come on. Come on! Okay, how to do this? How to do this? Is there like any other way I can do it?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I don't have any batteries as well, which is scary as shit. Come on. Bullshit. Okay. I need to keep to the left if I want to start that generator.
The movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
And somebody spawned just in front of me. Pick up the damn batteries. Okay, let's do this one more time.
The movement in the woods ahead.
Yes, I could sense it as well. Can sense it up my ass. Come on. Let me run. Motherfuckers. Is there a
movement in the woods ahead? Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Wait a second. Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Okay, here's what I should do. Should not run. Ah, that was close. That was so fucking close. Please let me run. Okay.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Maybe. Wait, heavy duty? There's a better flashlight? Oh. Does that kill them or what? Or just like... I have a feeling that I'm missing something. Am I though? Okay, I will not waste one more time.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
That's quite likely. No page. No pages so far. So without charging, I just can't do that with a normal light. This is heavy duty. Okay. What the hell?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Or maybe it's you in the other universe that's writing that. Who knows? Oh wow. I missed one.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Flares? Oh, those are traps. Thermos, I see it. And a page. Yay, I did not miss it, okay.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
And a shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The taken are filled with darkness. Thank you, that's a trap. Thank you, whoever left that. Wait, I thought that I saw thermoses, right? Didn't I just see a thermos up there? Yep, it was up there. The question is, how do I go on top? There's nothing here to climb on. Be behind her? Around it? I'm sure there is a way. Said I'm sure there is a way. Thank you. Follow. Oh, don't forget about this. It looks awful a lot like something that you can collect. I don't know why. Anyway. We got the thermos. And stand up here for some light bath. Gives me a lot of health. And we keep on moving. Wait, what? Okay. 3 more bullets. Please. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's a checkpoint.
See the car, but they
Or shotgun, thank you.
Here? Barry.
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The front door was locked.
How can I... Oh, it's upstairs, okay. Maybe here? No? I know it's upstairs. Wait, what? You could do that to any door, why didn't you?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Maybe I did. Sorry, pal. Or am I? Anything else here do you have? No? Can I not, like, go through here? Really? Wait, you're dead.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Okay, so you're saying that I'm fiction. I am the protagonist of your story, and we are playing inside your story. My brain. My brain hurts.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Give me that. Not gonna miss a good thermos. It says right. I'm going to go to the top. Yep, this is why. Which is exactly why. Wait. Batteries. Flare gun flashbangs. Wow. Is there anything on top? No? Well, thank you anyway. Wanna bet that we will find an enemy out there? Drift. Yep, nice truck, nice drifting. How do I go to there? Ah. Why do I feel like... The only problem is there's no freaking map. For fuck's sake. Guess I'll take a right here. This near
was still a good distance away.
Rip.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all.
Okay, I'll speedrun it. Then take the cash thing. Okay, let's do a quick J-turn. If we manage to get in the car. Okay, visible wall. Buddy. Buddy. Now where should I go? Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way, huh? Scheiße. Should have killed them with the No, wait, I did not. That was the right way all along.
To be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ah, Toby! There's too many of them!
God damn.
Shut up and shoot!
Heavy. Oh my god, so close. This song is jamming though. This song is so jamming though. Okay, good, we got it. Oh! That scared me. Oh, why is this so hard? There's like no indication where they are. Wait, oh my. God damn it. I am so tilted. Holy shit. Okay.
Do it for Barry, please, please, please! This is pretty much how I always wanted it! Ow! This
Oh, light, 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 light. Oh, checkpoint. Thank God.
about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all furious. Right now, I can just take him for granted.
King Boat.
Real writing job. What got you started?
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly most... We're gonna have to wait until his final...
Oh, we're still on the road.
It's 1976 farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moon cauldron lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Before I do that, what is this? Oh, this is the Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok tour, be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, Baton. Oh, that was quite the tour you guys were doing. So. Wait, batteries. Okay, I have good. I have enough batteries. No, you do not. I have the big lights now. Oh! Interesting. Oh, you're this annoying dude. Okay. Let me just deal with this dude first. Ow. There's gonna be this annoying bitch. Annoying. Fuck. Okay. Was this the way I should go, or is there some sort of a hidden stuff over here? There must be something. Yep, it was the way. Go on, Barry. Oh.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show
The door
going,
was barred
release a
from the
new
other
single.
side. I'd have to find another way. Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Can I climb that stair? No. Can I do something with this? Is this a page? It's not. What should be done here? Hmm. What I see is this thing is going to that thing, and that thing is going to this thing, so... No? Is that a door? Okay. I'm blind. Can't you see that I'm legally blind?
Be careful, Al!
Well, you say this, that means there are people who are gonna be up there.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Anything up here? No. More up. More up. This is strange.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much usual stuff. Just a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely...
Okay, be right back. Bathroom break. Alrighty, I'm back.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Can I take this chainsaw? Nice. Okay, so I cannot go here. How?
Got to be kidding me.
Can this be opened? You have to open it for me? Okay, this cannot be open. Can I focus here? I can. Okay. I want this. I want to loot it. Shotgun to the face. 'Cause why not? Nice. Now he opened that part for us. That wasn't a coincidence. Or is it? Almost suspected my game science. And I know it's on point. Is that a thing? No? Okay. I know I have to break this somehow. Just open it. Silent key. Wow. I'm just that good. So I know the answer to the puzzle before it just starts, or even tell me about it.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
True.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Checkpoint reached. Anything else I'm missing? The lighting is messed up. Like, this should be like lighting. But the only thing that is being lighted is the trees. The assets, not the floor, not the buildings, just trees. Eh. Beggars can be choosers, right? No manuscript, no thermoses.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh, hi.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Yep. Drums! Let me play the drums. I can't play the drums. This game is shit. 0 out of 10. Thermos! Picked up many thermoses, but I don't know my progress. Unfortunately. Fireworks. Okay, this is where I came from. Yes, this thermos! 2 thermoses in one house. What the fuck?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons
Old.
were Ruby Hatch.
Old gods, no. What? Know the truth, okay.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Like a manuscript page. What? Hello? I was about to say, like, hey, we did not miss one yet. That's good.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Nice. Was about to say, like, everything is locked. Well, why? Here we go. Here's a fuse box. Can I get this one?
Music? Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? That's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady.
And the lady with the light.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Dude, this chapter is so damn long. Wait a second. What?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay.
Must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
What the fuck?
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Interesting.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I
What now?
to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
And here's the truth about the whole damn story. So I'm not crazy, and it's a demonic presence that's trying to get stronger. Holy. What a beautiful game. And because of it is beautiful, I'm not gonna end it all today. I'm just gonna end the stream here now. And yeah, I'm gonna continue streaming the past few days. Next few days. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna stream part 5 tomorrow. Thanks for everybody who's tuned by. And we'll see you guys